Hello folks, I'm back. Is it summer yet? Because it certainly doesn't feel like it. Anyway, it's not raining today just yet, so I'm going to be harvesting the rest of them broad beans and doing other things. But first of all, I'm going to get the kettle on, so I'll see you in a bit. Well, as you can see, the sweet peas have come to an end as well. So I will be harvesting these today as well to save the seeds for next year. And if the mice don't eat them, stay tuned for a giveaway, the sweet pea giveaway. Right, where's me cuppa? Well, the first job I'm going to do today is get the rest of these broad beans out, because as you can see the plants are dying off now. So get tidy up, get prepared for next year folks. Already, time flies. I'm also going to get these onions up because they've bent over, as you can see. I might have a feel round to see if there's any beetroot ready yet. But anyway, oh, I've just noticed there, look at that. That's me spinach, which looks like it's bolted. Don't know if you can still eat them leaves, but I don't know. Answers on a postcard folks, you know the score. Right, I'm not going to bother filming taking these broad beans down, but I'll show you my harvest when I've done. I'll have a look through the one of them cabbages will be ready. Well, all of the cabbages look like they're ready there, and the kale. I'll be taking some pickings of that. Them Durham early ones at the front there are doing fantastic. I'm going to pull the rest of these onions out. Hopefully they all haven't got white rot. That doesn't look too healthy. Looks like they've all got white rot folks, but I did save some anyway. Right, I'm going to crack on. See you in a bit. Well, I've just been taking the sweet peas down there, and you know what? I forgot what it's like to just pot around in the little bit sun that we've got here. It's nice. I forgot about it. It's been raining for that long. Anyway, I'll spin you around. I'll show you what's happening. So as you can see there, the sweet peas are coming down. I've been saving the pods. I've just put them there for now. I'll put the rest on the compost heap. And this everlasting pea that was planting for Steve, it's grown. It looks like it's starting to get some flowers on there eventually. But now that the sweet peas are away, that'll be able to climb all the way along, which should be nice. Anyway, it's time for a cuppa. Well, I've been cracking on there. I've got all the broad beans out. I didn't get as many as what I expected because looks like rats or squirrels or something have been climbing up, and they've ate most of them. Been stripping the whole lot, they have. So maybe I should have picked them last week. Look at. Anyway, either rats or squirrels, I don't know. But I've also picked the Ferrari beans there. I'll show you what I've got. That's the last of the broad beans, the ones that haven't been damaged. And there's the last of the Ferrari beans. Now they've been quite a good cropper. I'll grow them again. I'll just show you these are the Blue Lake climbing beans. Seem to be loving it, climbing up this wire frame. And I've just noticed there's a few beans coming on. See there? That's a bean. That is a bean. There's loads on actually. Give them a couple more days and I'll pick them. Right, next job is to chop all this up and put it in the compost bin. Then I'll see what's happening with these onions. And look at that folks, what a rare occurrence. The sun. See you in a bit. Well, as you can see, all of the sweet peas are gone now. I've left them down there, but what I'm going to do with them is just put them on this wheelbarrow here, and if I've left any, the birds can get them. I don't think mice will be able to get up there. Anyway, here they are. I've been saving them for next year, like I say. I let them dry out, not in the bag like, because they'll sweat, but I'll put them somewhere nice and so they can dry out. And while I was doing this folks, it made us think about something, so I'll just spin you around there for a second. Aye, I was thinking about something. I heard on the news the other day that Wilkinson's is closing down. So where's everybody going to get the seeds from apart from supermarkets? Online? That's what they want to do, folks. Shop online, pay contactless and all of that. Now, for me, I used to get quite a few things from Wilkinson's, seed potatoes and what have you. It's a shame that it's going to close down, so I think we should be thinking about saving our own seeds more often from now on, folks. Anyway, I'm going to crack on. See you in a bit. Well folks, the sun's still shining for now, but I think we're going to get a splash of rain. I'll spin you around and you can make your own mind up. What do you think? I think we're going to. But anyway, another job I'm going to do today. This plum tree, which was my mate's, who died 15 months ago now. I planted this plum tree because it was in his back garden. It's dead. I think the problem is all of this bottom growth has just taken the life out of the actual tree itself. So unfortunately I'm going to dig this out, get something else there in its place. And another thing I was going to do today, folks, I'll just quickly show you these onions. These are the ones that I've saved and they've been drying in the greenhouse. So I've got some onions, folks, not loads but some. Anyway, today what I was going to do, I'll just spin you back round. Now I don't want to put a downer on things, folks, but there's only 16 weeks left till Christmas. Oh no! How time flies. Anyway, this is the perfect time if you're thinking about doing it to put some Christmas potatoes in. Now I was going to put some Christmas potatoes in today, but the place that I stored them, the mice have been in there and they've ate the lot. So anyway, if you're going to get some Christmas potatoes in, now's the time to do it. You've got 16 weeks till they need to be dug up, and that's perfect time for first early potatoes. I'll spin you back round. Aye, I was going to stick them in here where I dug the first earlies out of just a couple of weeks ago, but there's be still plenty of nutrients in there because it's just cow manure. So anyway, I cannot do that. I was going to, like I say though, cannot wait to get them Picasso tatties out. But what am I going to do? I'm going to crack on for as long as I can. I'll see you in a bit. Well folks, can you believe it? It hasn't rained, so I've been cracking on in the sunshine. Like I said before, it's nice to get on the soil and do a little bit pottering around, I suppose, because it's been raining for that long. It just gets you down. But sunshine, plenty to do. I'll spin you around. So I've been busy here hand weeding in between the beetroot. There's a couple ready there. I'll show you the harvest later on. But aye, they're looking champion, them. Plenty there. Hopefully we'll be getting some plenty growth underneath as well. Now these sweet corn, I'm not looking too hopeful about these, folks. They're tiny. They're not going to come to anything now. If you can see there, they're not big at all. So sweet corn's a failure this year, folks. But the runner beans, the climbing beans here, have been a massive success. It's just starting to get on. These are the Blue Lake climbers. Plenty of flowers still coming on as well. So I'll be getting the harvest of them a couple of weeks time maybe. Don't want to let them get too big. But I'm pleased to see them growing anyway. There's my potatoes that are left. 2 seconds, folks. I can spin you. I can zoom you further out. There, that's better. Aye, the potatoes just starting to die off, but I'll leave them for a bit, see if the ground gets a bit drier so they're not too claggy when I harvest them. Butterflies are lower. Yeah, there's one on this cabbage leaf. One of the, oh, it's just flew off. Aye, so that's where the broad beans were. I was just watching a robin before, having a little peck around in and out the soil, getting what it can. which is good. I'll show you in this, but first of all, look at next door's sweet corn. That's much bigger, and these are Jerusalem artichokes. Must have green fingers. Anyway, let's have a look under here. I've pulled one of the cabbages, I'll show you that later. The broccoli, that's sprouted now, so pull them out next time I'm up. Still getting loads of kale on. Loads of it. These are the Durham early cabbages. So everything's looking good, folks. Apart from these, the sunflowers, not growing very much. I've took all of the onions out of there. They did have white rot, so I'll remember not to use this area. Well, I'll just quickly spin you around, folks, because I've just remembered something. I'll get you so you can see us. I got a comment of Craig Orchard. Now, he gave us a suggestion. He used it. He had white rot, and he says plant them in pots, like, you know, big size pots, and then cut the bottom off, plant them in there, and he says it should work. So I'll give that a try. Thanks for the information, Craig. It's always good. I do like growing onions, and it's just a nightmare that I've got white rot, but I can't do anything about it. So anyway, thank you very much. I'll spin you back round. Sun, hey, look at that, folks. A rare occurrence these days. Anyway, yeah, I'll show you my harvest for the day. Check it out. Not bad. There's the cabbages. Now these ones are fantastic. If you like cabbage, folks. If you like cabbage, folks, where the cabbage folks live, in the cabbage land, they're Brunswick cabbages, and as you can see there, it's got a good heart on it. A good heart these days is hard to find. Aye, it's got a good heart on it there, solid. And the kale just keeps on giving. I've actually got a cucumber off there. These are some onions that are stored. There's the beetroot. I'll get a bit bigger in the ground, hopefully. There's the rest of the Ferrari climbing beans. Been happy with them. The potatoes as well. These are the Pentland Javelin ones that are stored, that I've been storing. And look, folks, I've got an egg box full of blackberries. Now, it's far too early for these, like, but not these days. Anyway, that's me harvest. Look at that, it looks like a canny little picture there, doesn't it? So, what else have I been doing? Nothing down here really. Look at these artichokes now. The wind and rain's just battered them. Let's have a look on this side of the brassica cage. There's another greyhound cabbage there. You see it? That's ready. This Nero kale doesn't seem to be growing very fast. Not like the other ones. Look at all them. Champion. Aye, spot on. So I haven't been doing much else. Like I said earlier, I was going to plant some Christmas potatoes in there, but the mice have ate my seed potatoes. Is there anything to show you here? This bush looking canny. I've tidied up, as you know. The sweet peas are all down now, and I've took the forget-me-not out of the pot there. Look at the size of that potato, man. Now there's 3 potatoes in here, and it's 3 tyres stacked up with 3 potatoes in. I'm looking forward to seeing what's in them. Definitely should be good. I was just getting some blackberries from down there, and I forgot to shift this, so give us a second, folks. Just need to move that there. Right, stay. So we'll have a look in the greenhouse while I'm here. get them off. There. The cucumbers, I've had one, there's a couple still on there, growing, but they're all starting to come on now, which is a relief. I don't want to not, I don't want to just grow plants without any fruit on it. But they're doing all right. I suppose they're climbing up right to the top there. It's funny, they're starting to get cucumbers all the way up here now. So, I didn't know. But thank you for the person who suggested, there was a couple of people actually, says that the peppers might be too big for the pots. Now, I never thought about that, folks. What I planted them in is, can you see there, they've got holes in there. And someone says they'll not start flowering until they've filled the pot, and there's like, obviously needs darkness round the edge. So since I've done that, we're starting to get some flowers on. Can you see? Flowers at last. This one's doing all right still. No sign of any actual peppers. They're the onions that I've took from next to the climbing beans. The grapes. Still there. And this bay is starting to dry out nicely. The tomatoes. Look at man. How come, I don't know if it's anybody else, folks, but the tomatoes are taking ages to ripen. I've already had one or two off there. They're just starting to ripen there now. So, I don't know what's happened there, folks. Can it just be me? Hopefully. Let us know if anybody else's tomatoes aren't reddening up yet. Right, that's enough of that. I don't think there's anything else to show you out here. So, I'll sign off with me cuppa. See you in a bit. I'll leave you on a little bit blue sky. I can't see! Well folks, it's been a while since I've signed off in the sunshine, in the garden. In fact, I think it's the first time this year. Let's hope it stays like this, because well, if it does, I've got another wild camping trip planned for sometime next week. So hopefully the weather will stay like this. And if you're into that, look forward to the video, because I'll be looking forward to doing a bit more camping. Get in. So that's it, folks. Early August catch up on the plot. Lots of things happening. Lots of things aren't happening. Just one of them things. Gardening is different every year and all that kind of thing. Right, so before I go, I'd just like to say, as always, thanks for watching, commenting and like. I don't even know what I'm saying, folks. As always, thank you for commenting, liking, and as always, thank you for subscribing. It really does mean a lot. Cheers! I'll leave you on a song, which is a little bit appropriate because it is summertime. It's a song by Van Halen. Well, Van Halen covered it. It's an old blues song. But Van Halen covered it. That's how I know it. So thank you, Van Halen, for letting us know about this song. Cheers! It's called Ice Cream Man. I just need to get comfy, folks. Oops. I don't even know how to play. Haha. What's going on? You know why? It's because I was picking the blackberries before and there was loads of stinging nettles and I've just stung my hands to bits. But that's no excuse. Get on with it, Dave. This is Ice Cream Man by Van Halen. Well, summertime's here, babe, I need someone to keep you cool. Well, now summertime's here, babe, I need someone to keep you cool. Better look out now, cause Dave's got something for you. I'm ice cream man, baby, stop me when I'm passing by. I'm your ice cream man, baby, stop me when I'm passing by. See now all my flavors are guaranteed to satisfy. Well, I'm usually passing by just around 11 o'clock. Well, I usually passing by just around 11 o'clock. And if you let me cool you one time, I'll be a regular stop. I got Bim Bam Bonitas, Dixie cups, all flavors and push-ups too. I'm your ice cream man, baby, stop me when I'm passing by. See now all my flavors are guaranteed to satisfy. So folks, till the next time, I'll see you later. And all that kind of thing. Cause all my flavors are guaranteed to satisfy. Laters, folks. Take care and all that kind of thing. Crack on.